Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome, friends, to another broadcast. I hope and pray that all are doing well. You know, Alhamdulillah for this beautiful faith of Islam. Being a Muslimah for me, is the greatest gift that I could have ever received. I wasn't born, as many know, and those of you who don't know, but I wasn't born a Muslim. I'm not Arab. I'm an Italian, Polish, American, Puerto Rican revert. Alhamdulillah. And I feel so blessed for having this faith that Allah, in His mercy and in His love and all His goodness, allowed me to embrace this beautiful faith. As I'm sure many other reverts out there, you sisters, that you have your faith and you feel alive. You feel that your life has purpose, that your life has meaning. Islam gives us so much to look forward to in life, for the present and for the future. Alhamdulillah. The guidance that Allah gives us, the teaching that is given to us, is more precious and more valuable than anything on this earth. For me, being a Muslimah is amazing, because Muslimas are truly special. Muslimas are different from other women. Yes, there's a lot of beautiful women out there. I always say beautiful women are a dime a dozen, because everywhere you look, there's beautiful women. We live in a time and age where women have immense beauty, and it's out there for all to see, front and center, like a showy display. But the Muslimah, the true Muslimah, knows that her beauty is the secret person of the heart. It's her character. It's the way she presents herself in a way that shows respect not only for herself, but respect for her Creator, Allah, her submission and her obedience. Alhamdulillah. I was talking with a sister the other day. We were talking about beauty, because a lot of the younger generation now, they're all over social media, and everything is smack dab in your face now. It's like nothing is left to the imagination. And I remember telling her that in this day and age that we live in now, we need more mental facilities than we do cosmetic facilities. She's looking at me like, huh? What? More mental facilities than cosmetic facilities? And I said, yeah. Because think about it. Look at how much money women waste on their hair, their skin, their body, their nails. They waste countless dollars, all for the sake of beauty. All for the sake of beauty. Because most are insecure. They're insecure. So they go out and change the hair, change the face, change whatever they can about their appearance, because they feel that if they look a certain way, that they will be more accepted. But there's always a root cause, and that's insecurity. And until they fix their way of thinking, they will never ever be satisfied. They will just constantly be spending money to get this done and get that done so they look more beautiful. But not realizing that they already are beautiful because they were created by Allah. So again, to be a Muslimah is a blessing. It is a blessing. We respect our modesty. We don't put ourselves out there on display for the whole world to see. And a lot of our young Muslimas, you are beautiful. You don't need to look at TikTok influencers and Instagram influencers or any kind of social media influencers to realize your own beauty. And a lot of those so-called Muslim women on these social platforms, they're not the best of examples. You know, a face of heavy makeup and wearing the hijab in certain fashionable styles and clothes that are tight, putting the beauty on full display, this is not correct. Our beauty is a gift from Allah and it is to be protected. It shouldn't be flaunted as if we are a trophy. And in a way, it's kind of like saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. A true Muslim, a true Muslimah does not think in that way. Look at me, look at me, look at me. She conceals her beauty because she does realize that this is a gift from Allah. This isn't something to abuse. You know, to use it to our advantage. Even though that's how women have been taught throughout the decades, you know, use your beauty to your advantage. But Muslim women, true Muslim women, don't do that. Because their beauty is something to be treasured and to be hidden. We want people to see us for our intelligence, for our character, the way we treat people. Not because we have a full face of makeup, or our hair is this way, or our nails are this way, or our body is this way. No. Think about it. All that money these people are investing, even the Muslim women on these social platforms, all the money they're investing to look a certain way, and the day they die and they go into the grave, they become worm food. It's crazy. It's like, why not put that money towards something else that is more beneficial? And most of these people on these social platforms, they don't care about you or me. And they call themselves Muslims, but they don't care about us. They're sisters, they don't care. It's all about being an influencer. It's all about getting sponsors so they can make dinero, mucho dinero, lots of money. That's why they do what they do. I've seen some of these people on TikTok and I think, SubhanAllah, this is supposed to be a sister doing this. May Allah help her. May Allah correct her and guide her. Because a lot of them, they're very misguided. And they're supposed to be examples for you and for me. I wouldn't look at them as an example. I wouldn't want to see any of them as an example. I look at our mother Khadija and Aisha. I look at them as our examples. And our sisters in Islam who are modest and beautiful in character. Those are our examples. Not these influencers on TikTok that could care less about our well-being. If we go to the hellfire, they don't care. All they care about is filling their ego, filling their pockets, because they make money by being influencers. The more sponsors they get, the more money they make. So every time you click onto them, they make money. Instead of being out there, putting their beauty on full display and trying to get you and I to follow along their same path, they should be making dawah. Come on there and do something constructive that doesn't draw attention to you, but draws attention to Allah. Because really, we are nothing. We are nothing. What we should be doing is using our lives in a way that gets us closer to Allah and helps other people to get closer to Allah. Showing somebody how to put a whole bunch of makeup on and how to style the hijab and how to do this and that to make yourself look gorgeous does not bring people closer to Allah. So a lot of these people on there, inshallah, that they see the error of their ways. May Allah help them and guide them. But you and I, we have the decision whether we watch or we turn off. Better to turn off. There are so many other things that we can be filling our hearts and minds with. And if we get to this place where we think that beauty is all there is in this life, then we are most to be pitied. Because the beauty isn't everything. And the beauty does fade. You can put all the makeup on you want. You can get all the cosmetic surgery you want. You can do whatever you want. But time catches up with us all. So you're trying to hold on to something that is not really attainable. And at the end of the day, again, as Muslimas, we are modest. We are discreet. We don't put everything out there on full display. And I would never encourage anyone to do that. I would encourage another sister to get close to Allah. So alhamdulillah for the true Muslimas, that they are striving every day to make Allah happy. Because it's not about us. It's about serving Allah and making Allah happy. And people will love you, as long as you keep showing them what they want to see. They will love you. They will love you to death until the next thing comes along. And then, bye-bye. And what do you have left to show for it? I don't think anything in this world is worth losing our self-respect for or our relationship with Allah for. It's just not worth it. So again, to be Muslim, alhamdulillah's blessing. To all the Muslims out there who are setting the best example, they are modest. May Allah bless and reward you. May He bless and reward us all for our efforts. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. But it is well worth it. Alhamdulillah. Until we meet again, beloved brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.